There is a great weight in the things we carry, both in our hands and in our minds. Most of us walk through life burdened by excess, cluttered homes, cluttered minds, cluttered emotions. We hoard possessions as if they will grant us security. We chase validation as if it will make us whole. But if we look to the ancient Stoics, we find a different path, a path of ruthless clarity, disciplined detachment, and brutal honesty. The way of the Stoic is not one of accumulation, but of elimination. What we strip away, what we remove, is what will set us free. And here's the harsh truth. Most people will never escape this trap. They will stay lost in the noise, buried under distractions, enslaved by their own desires. But not us. If you stay until the end, you will uncover the 8 Stoic strategies that will cut through the chaos, silence the noise, and bring order to your life today. And once you see the truth, you can never go back. The question is, will you dare to let go? 1. Master the art of letting go. Detachment from possessions. Seneca warned us, it is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, who is poor. We live in an era of consumption, where the illusion of abundance suffocates the spirit. Look around your home. How much of it truly serves you? How much of it weighs on you? True wealth is not found in what we own, but in what we can walk away from without fear. There is a false sense of security in material possessions. We convince ourselves that the more we own, the more control we have. But the truth is the opposite. Possessions own us. They demand maintenance. They clutter our minds. They tether us to the past. Imagine for a moment that your house was empty except for what you truly needed. What remains? A few essential clothes, a book that sharpens your mind, a tool that helps you create. Everything else is excess. True freedom is the ability to walk away from anything that does not serve your highest purpose. 2. To ruthlessly remove the unnecessary mental and emotional purging. Epictetus taught that we suffer not from events, but from our judgments about them. The same applies to the mental debris we allow to fester. Regret, useless, anger, self-inflicted poison, jealousy, a prison of the mind. Ask yourself, what thoughts, what grudges, what obsessions no longer serve you? Cut them out like a surgeon removing a tumor. A sharp mind is a disciplined mind, free from needless distractions. Think about how often we let our emotions dictate our actions. A harsh word from a stranger ruins our day. A rejection spirals us into self-doubt. But why? If we observe closely, we see that most of our suffering is self-imposed. It is not the event itself that harms us, but the weight we give it. The Stoic clears his mind daily, like a warrior sharpening his blade. He asks, does this thought make me stronger or weaker? If it weakens, it is discarded without hesitation. 3. Discipline your time. Eliminate frivolous distractions. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily, you could be good today, but instead, you choose tomorrow. We waste time as if we are immortal, as if it is an infinite resource. Social media, mindless entertainment, meaningless conversations. How many hours have been stolen from you? Imagine if your days were counted. How would you live then? Cut the waste. Prioritize mastery over mediocrity. Make each moment serve your higher self. The modern world is designed to steal your time. Every app, every notification, every news cycle is crafted to capture your attention and keep you distracted. If you do not master your time, others will master it for you. The Stoic is ruthless with his schedule. He asks, "Does this serve my purpose?" If not, he eliminates it. Hours turn into days, days into years. What will you have to show for them? 4. Conquer emotional chaos. The strength of inner order. Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, built his philosophy on the wreckage of his own misfortune. His ship, his wealth, gone. Instead of despair, he found wisdom. Man conquers the world by conquering himself. If your emotions rule you, you are a slave. Do you react in anger? Do you let fear paralyze you? Recognize these impulses for what they are: fleeting, useless, beneath you. The mind that is orderly fears nothing because it knows itself. A man ruled by his emotions is no different from a leaf tossed in the wind, weak, directionless, at the mercy of external forces. The Stoic cultivates inner stillness, a fortress untouched by the chaos of the world. This does not mean suppressing emotions, but mastering them. When anger rises, he does not lash out, he examines it. When fear grips him, he confronts it. In this mastery, he finds peace. 5. Purge useless relationships. Choose your company wisely. Seneca cautioned, "Associate with those who will make a better man of you." There are people in your life who drain you, who add nothing but noise and disorder. Why do you tolerate them? Out of habit? Out of obligation? Let them go. Surround yourself with those who sharpen your mind, who challenge you to rise, who push you toward discipline. The rest? Dead weight. Not all company is good company. A man who keeps fools as friends will soon become a fool himself. Every relationship should serve a purpose: to grow, to strengthen, to elevate. If it does not, it is a distraction. The Stoic does not seek validation. He seeks alignment. He aligns himself only with those who walk the same path of discipline and wisdom. 6. Seek hardship voluntarily. Declutter comfort. Comfort is the silent disease of our time. We are too warm, too well-fed, too entertained, and yet we are miserable. Musonius Rufus insisted that, if you wish to be strong, you must learn to live without. Voluntary hardship, fasting, cold showers, silence. These are the tools of purification. By stripping away comfort, we rediscover our strength. The less we need, the more unbreakable we become. Final words. Burn away the unnecessary. Decluttering is not just about removing things from your shelves. It is about removing weakness from your soul. We strip away what is unnecessary to reveal what is unbreakable within us. The Stoics knew this truth well. The less we need, the more powerful we become. So we must ask ourselves, what is holding us back? What are we willing to burn away today? The answer will define us. Now the choice is yours. Do you continue carrying unnecessary weight, or do you drop it and walk forward, lighter, sharper, stronger? The time to act is now. The time to declutter is today. If this message resonated with you, if you felt the weight of unnecessary burdens in your own life, then do not let it end here. Like this video to remind yourself of this moment, this turning point where you chose clarity over chaos. Share it with someone who needs to hear these words, someone who is drowning in distractions but ready to reclaim their strength. The world is full of noise, full of weakness, full of those who will never wake up. But we are different. We seek wisdom, discipline, and mastery. Help spread this message, and together we will sharpen minds, fortify spirits, and strip away everything that does not serve us. The time is now. Act.